runs tonight. Overall, how would you describe the offensive performance?
Well, 6 runs wasn't enough to win, but, they kept battling. We fell back behind early, took the lead, back 2-1, and then fell behind again. And then the 8th inning, really kind of put a damper on it. We were trying to get through that eighth inning, try to keep the score at 2. But, they jumped up 5. But, we scored 3 in the 8th inning and kept battling, kept coming after them, right up to the last out was made.
Outside of that curve to Flowers, how do you think Ventura?
No, I thought he threw the ball okay. I really did. I think he's getting more consistent with his downhill action on his fastball, much more consistent keeping the ball down. A couple got away from him. He made a couple mistakes that they didn't miss. Gillespie with a high changeup in the first inning. Visaedo actually hit a decent enough pitch, jumped on a good fastball, and then Flowers' curveball that he hung from that point. But I keep thinking his curveball's getting more consistent. Struggled with it a little bit in the 5th inning with the 3 wild pitches that resulted in another run. But all in all, I thought he was okay.
With those wild pitches, we're so used to Salvi back there. How do you think Hayes did?
Those are tough pitches to block. No, I mean, all those pitches are really, really tough, and I thought he did a decent job handling them.
The mistake by Crow, was there a little similarity with what the pitch was to Dunn that was to Adam Jones on Sunday? Kind of a mistake over the plate.
I didn't hear you.
Crow pitched to Dunn,
Right.
Similar to the Adam Jones pitch that Crow threw on Sunday?
Yeah.
Just a mistake over the middle?
Yeah, it was right. It was out over the middle a little bit. Yeah, absolutely.
Is it a case of some of these hitters that you've been facing, guys like Adam Dunn, any others that one little mistake?
Oh, Adam Dunn. Well, this is a club here. You go up and down their lineup with Ramirez, Visaedo, Dunn, even Canerco. You make a mistake, and those guys are going to hit it a long way. I guess you call it we caught a break, but it hasn't helped us any missing Abreu. He's got a ton of power too, but they make you pay for mistakes, that club does.
What is it about your guys and their personalities that allows them to be so resilient? I mean, we saw it last year, we saw it tonight.
Well, they don't quit. They've all got a tremendous desire to play winning baseball. And even though we fell down 5 and we've been struggling offensively, a lot of clubs would think, okay, we're not swinging the bats well, we're down 5, we got 6 outs to go, and pack it in. These guys, they don't pack it in. They play with energy, and I know that gets a little old, but that's what they do. They don't quit. They just keep coming after you and trying to make something happen.
How are they compartmentalizing the game like tonight, getting past it, moving on to tomorrow?
Well, they continued to battle. Last night was as tough a game as you're going to, lose. I mean, last night it felt like, a football game to me, that we had taken the lead, and then every time we got the ball, we fumbled on the 5-yard line and ended up losing. And I think everybody was really frustrated yesterday, and they came back today and continued to stay after it. So, each day, part of being a professional is you've got to be able to put the past behind you and stay focused on what's going on now.
How tough is it for Dyson when he gets out there, and everybody knows he's going to steal a base? Catcher knows, pitcher knows, everybody knows he's going to steal a base.
Yeah.
How tough is that in that situation when they know exactly what you're going to be doing?
Well, it's tough, but, I told somebody today, he's a master thief. That's what he is. He's a master thief. He's the upper echelon type thief. And those guys, they're fearless when they're committing their crimes, if you will, because they've got it played out, they've got confidence in their abilities, and they're smooth. And that's what Dice is. Dice has got larceny in his blood. He's not afraid, and he's gonna, he's got great base running instincts. He can read pitchers. And he knows that, when he gets on that base, that they know that he's going to go. He can steal the tough base like he did tonight.
What did you think of Valencia against the Rockies?
I thought he played a great game. The big double, the big 2-run double to get us going was big, and ended up getting another hit. But I thought he played well defensively and offensively.
That play by Ramirez actually kind of turned out to be in the 8th inning.
That was a huge play. That was a fantastic play. When I seen him go into the hole and go on his knees, I didn't think he had any way of throwing Nori out. But it was just a play you'd expect to see out of Escobar. It was a high level play, top notch.